Today's news.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Indeed.com.
I'm Linda Kenyon in Washington. A rally for abortion rights is underway in the nation's capital.
Today we find ourselves refighting the battles of the past, and it's heartbreaking.
First Lady Jill Biden speaking on preserving abortion rights.
A year after the overturning of Roe v. Wade, polls show most Americans support legalized abortion. Democrats are aiming to capitalize on that in next year's election. A new executive order signed by the president urges federal health agencies to consider requiring that insurance cover without copays all FDA-approved contraceptives. The order also urges consideration of ways to enhance access to over-the-counter emergency contraception.
That's CBS's Stephen Portnoy. Diabetes is outpacing most diseases worldwide. CBS's Astrid Martinez.
The study analyzed data from more than 200 countries and territories for about the last 30 years. It's estimated 529 million people are living with diabetes worldwide. That number is expected to jump to more than 1.3 billion in 2050. The research points to systemic racism and insulin access in low and middle income countries for the skyrocketing rates of disease and death.
The co-founder of the companies whose submersible imploded is defending its commitment to safety.
Guillermo Sunline co-founded OceanGate in 2009. He left its leadership in 2013. He says crew members weren't treated as tourists and were aware of the risks involved.
They wanted to be active participants who were key members of the crew, and they were treated that way.
Sunline said deep-sea expeditions will likely continue.
I think it's important for humanity, and it's probably the best way to honor those 5 crew members who gave up their lives doing something that they loved.
Christopher Cruz, CBS News.
Airlines are facing a July 1st deadline to retrofit their planes to avoid potential interference from 5G wireless signals. Are they ready?
Still, in situations where visibility may be low, the Transportation Department is warning that it's possible that airplanes might get delayed to ensure safety as all of these new technologies are put in place.
That's tech contributor Ian Scher. If you're traveling internationally, make sure you and your children are vaccinated against measles.
The CDC's Dr. David Sugarman says there have been outbreaks as more people are now traveling.
It's not typical that we send these out, but we feel like it's important to go ahead and prevent importation.
He says infants who are traveling internationally should go ahead and get the first dose of the vaccine between 6 and 11 months of age. That's earlier than the recommended 12 to 15 months old.
That's Sabrina Cupid in Atlanta, and this is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.